It's a tough zone here. Here, Eric.
Thank you, ma'am. Good, right? Yeah. Ball cap up there on the way.
And my backup beer over there, in case the game really goes to doo-doo. I guess I need to be back behind everybody, so I'm not in the way of the camera. Okay. All right. Other than I forgot my. Hey, get my other one out of the way here. For you boys. Here we go. We're good. We're live. Rocking and rolling. There's a mute button at the bottom if we're not. Are we live, Kelly?
Kelly, are we live?
She's going to check it out. Confirm. All right, well, I'm going to assume we are, so I'll just start flapping my gums.
Yes, you're live.
Okay. Ready to start. Ready to start our 8:15 game against the Wilmette Junior Trevians. Holy crap. I'm against the Wilmette Junior Trevians. Holy crap. I don't know what I want to call them. I guess I'll just say Wilmette. Wilmette.
For the Trevs.
I don't know what the heck a Trevathan is, but. All right, getting ready to have the starting lineup. We got Grayson McLean is going to be in net. We're going to have Cooper and JJ and Ryan Braga for your forwards. We're going to have, I think I saw Caden Burchett, unfortunately, is going to be sitting out this game. So we're going to have Rudy on D playing with Connor to start. Face off drop, push into the zone that goes. Ryan Braga's in to cut across, tries to feed it across. JJ's going to go for it. He's going to backhand it back up to Connor. Connor's going to throw it in. Gets deflected into the corner. JJ's got it again. He tries to turn with it. 2 men on him. They try to feed it out. Cooper picks it off, tries to feed it back through. He gets cut off again, and the Wilmette team is going to push out through the neutral zone into our zone. Connor cuts that off. JJ has it. He tries to feed it up the boards. It gets deflected out to center. Around the board it goes. Cooper's got it. He's going to pick it up, clear the zone, over the red line. He goes into their zone. Gets boarded and pushed off the puck there. Wilmette feeds it back out. They did not make the red line, but he said they did, and it goes. They dump it down, and they're working out through our zone. Out to the blue line, they throw it. Shot in. Good save by Grayson. Jose punches it around. Out into their zone. It's not going to make it far enough for icing, so Wilmette's going to pick it up in the corner, and they're going to dump it around to the half wall. Their player picks it up and touch passes it out as they clear. In our zone they go. They try to backhand it in. Grayson's going to snag it as it rolls in on him. We got Simon, Tyler, and Jose out there with Benny and Anthony, your D pair. Face off to the near dot on our defensive end. Face off push to the corner. They try to feed it out front. Jose tries to punch it out. It doesn't make it all the way. Gets dumped back around. Anthony's going to go in the corner and pick it up. Up to the half wall it goes. Wilmette's holding it, and we're going to have a tripping call on us. So we're going to have our first penalty kill of the game here. 12-12 left in the first period. Okay. We're going to have Max and Joseph are going to come out for the D pair on this PK, along with Tyler's going to stay out, and Nick will be the other forward. Face off one through by Tyler, but got pushed out to the Wilmette team, and they're going to feed it across. They dump it down in the half wall. He's going to try to pass it to the side. They still have it. Shot in, kicked into the corner. Wilmette still has it. Max lays a body on him. Max lays another body on. Wilmette's still circling. They're circling again. And take a shot. That one's high. Wilmette tries to hold the zone. They do. They dump it all the way back around. That was a deflection. Nice out by Nick. Wilmette has it. Back into the R zone they go. They dump it back down in. Joey's going to go and chase to pick it up. Rudy's fighting in the corner for it. Joseph tries to cut him off and gets run. Nice save by Grayson. Jose has it. He's going to try to feed it across into Simon. Simon has it down in their zone. He gets run into the boards. They've done that about 3 times already in this game. So they just hit anything, anybody with their back to them, they just run them right into the board. So I thought I heard him say intent to injure, but I'm not positive about that. Let's see if what the call is. If they send a second man in, we'll know he got extra penalty time here. And, yep, that's correct. I thought I heard it right. Intent to injure, so that means he probably got a major or misconduct penalty, so he's going to be in the box for a while. That's why there's 2 people in there. The other player will serve them at minute 30 and come out. Okay, we've got Ian, JJ, and Benny, Anthony, and Rudy out for this power play.
Come on, bro, that's yours. Ruda.
It's icing.
Do it again.
Face-off dropped in. Wilmette wins it, and they dump it back to the corner. Benny's in pursuit of it. They're going to try to throw it up high. They're going to ice it again. All right, face-off to the far dot in our offensive zone now. Trevians. Wilmette wins that face-off. It comes back around. Rudy has it. He tries to feed it across. It gets deflected. Now Benny has it. He's going to try to dump it back down in. They're going to try to clear. They do. Rudy's going to pick it up at neutral ice, though. He gets tripped. There's going to be another penalty. We're going to end up with a 5-on-3. That kid had no interest in even going after the puck. So I think this game's going to be something else, boys and girls. All right, so we're going to see another different power play unit now. We've got Simon, we've got Nick, we've got Tyler, we got Connor, we got Ryan.
Go, boys. Capitalize here.
Go, Kings!
What was this, a 14-minute period? Is that what they started at?
14, yeah.
All right, folks. I'm not quite the entertainer Mr. Cirillo is, so I'm just going to make y'all sit in silence while the ref explains how a 5-on-3 works, I guess. Or they can't get the penalty clock working or something. I don't know what's going on. But
Take a shirt on, get the penalty. Stay with it. Party in their sin bin now.
yeah. All right, so we've got one penalty up there. Let's see. I guess. All right, well, here we go. We're going to talk about it. They don't know what's going on. Clock don't work. So there's 2 people in there. Okay. We're doing the math in our head. Yeah, which doesn't make any sense. Unless they want to put a goal up there for us, then you can clear that other penalty.
Sounds like an even trade. I'll take it.
Yeah, I would take it too. Why not? All right, face off one back to Nick. Nick's over to Simon. Simon's going to feed it across to Connor. Connor's got it. He's going to dump it across to Tyler. Tyler tries a snapshot. Nick gets deflected up. Tyler's got it. He's going to feed it out to Simon. Over to Tyler. Taylor's going to be back over to Connor. Connor tries to shoot it in. It gets deflected. Ryan picks it up. He throws it out to, I guess, Simon, and he missed it. All right, Ryan has it. Back to Tyler. Tyler's going to go into the zone with it. Connor's going to pick it up. He's going to take a shot. It's high over the net. Nick's going to try to go in. And we're going to throw it back out in the neutral zone again. And for some reason, we can't figure out how to beat the one man that's in pursuit with 5 dudes. They got one of their players back. I guess that penalty is over. 19 seconds left in this power play, and they're going to pick it off and clear the zone. Off to the neutral zone they go. Nice deflection by Grayson. Kicks it into the corner. Everybody's looking around. Nobody knows where the puck is. Connor picks it up. Out it goes. Touch pass by Nick to the center. Ryan has it. He gets deflected on the way into the zone. Icing is the call. Well, to say that was an uneventful power play would be a big understatement. But anyway, I digress. We've got Ian, Aiden, and Cooper out now. Cooper throws it across. Joey's out with Max on D. Cooper's got it. He's going to feed it back down to Joey. Joey's going to throw it across to Max. Max got it. He's going to dump it down in for Ian to go pick up. Ian was working it back down in there. Aiden's down in there with him now.
Help him, Aiden.
Aiden's got it.
Good job.
Feeds it. Max is trying to hold it. He needs support, guys. Everybody stands around. Max is trying to hold the line. Everybody's watching. Nice snag by Grayson. Saved our bacon on that one, boys and girls. Saving the bacon. That's good. We need to have Smithfield sponsor our team. We're going to save the bacon. Let's go, boys. Face off back down in. Wilmette has it. They try to feed it across. Picked off by Max. He tries to feed it out. He gets tied up. Joey's got it. He's going to circle behind. Feeds it to Max in front. Max tries to feed it back up. Wilmette picks it up behind their zone. They're going to try to dump it across. Joey's got it. He dumps it back down in. Oh, it rolls right in front of the crease. Nobody saw it. That was a tap-in type deal right there almost. Wilmette's going to clear. They got a cherry picker trying to go in. Nice poke check. Aiden picks it up. Feeds it across to Coop. Coop has it. He gets bodied off the puck. Back down in. Another nice save by Grayson on a high shot there. Thrown in again. They'll chuck it. It looks like they're just chucking anything that they can at the net, hoping it'll go in. Why not, right? We do clear the zone with it. Coop has it. Trying to go with it. Goes past it a little bit. It's going to end up back down in the zone. Anthony picks it up. Across to Benny. Back to Anthony.
Get up!
Nice kick save by Grayson. Kicks it out.
Pinball down there.
Somebody needs to Wilmette feeds it out. Misses their man. Out into the zone it goes. Simon's in pursuit.
Good, Jose. Hey, Jose.
Got a lot of poking and not a lot of skating, unfortunately. Wilmette has it. Down they go into our zone again. They try to feed it across. Punch to the head.
Pressure flaring.
All right, we're going to have Simon, Aiden, Rudy.
Good save, Grayson.
Connor's out there on D. Ian comes out with it. Tries to feed it across to Aiden. Touch pass to Nick. Back to Aiden. Back across. Into their zone. Nobody knows where it's at. Ian has it. He's going to try to feed it up in. But into the bench, Wilmette throws it.
Come on, Big Rig. Get a win here.
All right. Ian in for the face-off. He drops it. Ian does win it. Knocks it over to Nick. Nick has it. Pushes it to the sidewall. He's going to feed it back down. Gets dumped back in by Connor. He's fighting for it against the half wall over there. Can't see the puck. It's in there somewhere. Connor has it. He's going to try to feed it in. Somebody got checked, cross-checked by Nick is the call. Yeah. All right, penalty kill is going to come back out. We're going to have Connor and Rudy as your D pair, and Cooper and JJ are going to be your forwards. 4:32 left in this first period. 0-0 score for those that can't see the screen or maybe listening. Nice clear by Rudy. Nice save by Grayson. Nice clear by Rudy. Connor's got it. He gets bodied off. He comes out with it. Wilmette has it again. They're going to try to feed it out. They do. They dump it back in behind. Wilmette surveys. They try to feed the guy on the half wall there. Ends up back down inside. Backhand in. Rudy punches it around. Cooper will be able to get to that. Rudy's still trying to hold it out, but it's... Wilmette still has it. They're waiting on the side. Shoots in. Nice save by Grayson. All right, we're going to have line changes. We're going to have Joey and Max come out for your D, and Aiden and Tyler are going to be your forwards for the rest of the 23 seconds left in this penalty kill. Face off one back down. Wilmette has it. They got to feed it across. It gets thrown in and deflected. Joey's fighting for it behind the net. Max is back in there now. Joey's got it. He's going to break away with it. Shoots it up. Up off the glass it goes. Here comes Nick. He's coming in. Joey tries to hold line and gets past him. Max is going to go dig it out of our zone. Around he goes. Slows it up. Turns the other way. Tries to find a man. Tries to feed it to Aiden. Aiden has it. Tries to feed Nick, but misses him, and it's going to go for icing. Pick your head up, 10. All right, they're going to switch out the center. Ian will be out, and then Benny and Anthony are D pair. Sorry for the brain cramp there, folks. They're trying to feed it back up. Wilmette dumps it down in. Benny's going to go pick it up back in the corner. There's no attempt at the puck at all. It literally was just all intentionally.
Literally zero.
off sides.
Oh boy.
Grayson is getting a workout today. Finally, he loses sight of the puck and blows the whistle. Pointing at something, I don't know what. Pointing at the net. It's not dislodged. What's the matter there? All right. We have Tyler, Simon, Jose out with Rudy and Connor. Tyler wins it in the corner. Connor picks it up. He dumps it up to the wall. Gets picked off just before the blue line there. Shot in, and Grayson snags that one. Oh. Face off one by Tyler again. Back down into the corner. Connor tries to shoot it up the wall. It gets picked off. They're going to throw it toward the net again. Grayson's going to snag that one with the glove. Tyler wins that face-off again. He gets pushed out. This guy's going to throw it. He's had literally like 3 straight shots on net. Jose tries to dump it out. It gets picked off at just inside the blue line. Rudy's got it. He's going to feed it around to the back side there. Wilmette came around with it, and Jose pushed it out of the zone to clear. They're going to dump it back down in. Gets picked up by Rudy. They throw it in. Connor has it. He's going to try to feed it to icing. We're going to have Cooper, Ryan, and JJ come out for your forwards. Max and Joey are the D pair. Face-off kick through, I think, by Wilmette. Max heads around. That's Ryan, sorry, not Max. Heads around with the back with it. Wilmette feeds it out front. JJ picks it up behind the net. He's going to try to feed it out. He does. Bounce pass off the boards to Ryan, just misses him. Ryan picks it up. He backhands it up across the red line. Cooper's going to try to go in and pick it up. He throws it around. JJ's going to pick it up. Dumps it back down inside. Ryan's in there with it. He's going to keep pushing it through. Stick lift. Pushes on the half wall. They try to feed it up. Joey's going to pick it up, and that will be the end of the period. All right, 0-0 score. Grayson got a heck of a workout that period.
Not too bad this period. Huh?
Yeah, right. Don't matter. I'll just sit in silence.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Stay wherever you were, you need to stay.
He's following his kid. Oh, there's no way to get down there.
Making the track.
He's trying to get as close as he can to that net.
Let's go, boys.
All right, same lineup's going to be out for the forwards. Anthony and Benny going to be your D pair. Face off one back by Wilmette. They have it back in their zone. JJ goes in pursuit. They try to feed it up. They do. They catch their player crossing in the middle of the zone. Nice save by Grayson. D pair is going to stay. We're going to have Ian, Aiden, and Nick come out for your forwards.
Let's go, Kings!
Let's go, Ray. Come on.
Ian does end up with it. Gets pushed through by somebody. Benny has it.
You can even touch it.
Here we go! Go! Take it out!
Come on, Eddie. Come on.
Aiden feeds it back across into the crease. Sorry, I got caught watching and forgot I was calling the game here, folks. Aiden tries to feed it across and it goes through, and now we push it back out into our zone, and Benny's going to pick it up. He lets Connor pick it up to Nick, back across to Benny. Benny picks it up, tries to feed Nick. It gets picked off right there at the blue line. Connor's in pursuit with it. He's going to hold it back there. Ian's going to go in support. Ian does pick it up, digs it out, tries to feed Benny, just missed the corner there. They're going to try to feed it back across. Nick has it to Aiden, picks it up, just gets past him off his stick. They're chasing in. They're chasing in still.
Yeah.
He takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Nice check by Connor to try to separate him from the puck. They're going to try to take a shot in. Aiden's going to blast it out. It's going to slow up. Nick's in pursuit. Connor's going to try to pick it up. He can't do anything with it because Nick's so far deep in the zone. Want to be offside, but he's going to clear with it now. Feeds it across. Yeah! Connor took it deep into the zone, passed it across to Jose, caught it on his backhand, put it top roof. Right where Mama hides the cookies. Top shelf, I meant, not top roof. Roofed it is what I meant to say. Nice goal by Mr. 21. Nice pass by Mr. 30. We're going to have Simon, Tyler, and Jose stay out. And we're going to have Rudy and Connor stay out as well. I think that was Rudy was out with him before, but anyway, that's who's out there now. Connor's got it. He's going to try to feed it up through. We have a dog pile against the on the red line over here, right at mid-ice. Rudy's got it, feeds it across to Simon. Simon's trying to drag it in, can't get a hold of it. Wilmette punches it around. They're going to hold the zone with it, though. They're going to throw it back in. Kicked out by Grayson. Back around Wilmette goes with it. They were entangled. I think that was Connor. Nice kick save by Grayson again. Thrown in on net. Another one in and around. Connor's going to pick that one up. He's going to throw it up and out. It's a little too much pepper on that one. And it's going to go for icing. All right, Max and Joe are going to come out for your D pair. We're going to have JJ, Ryan, and Cooper for your forwards. I don't know who won the face-off. We came out with it, so I'm going to say the Junior Canes did. JJ did a nice turn move where he bodied the guy out of the space. JJ throws it up, tries to catch Ryan. Wilmette dumps it back down in. Jose's in pursuit. He tries to feed it up through the center. They dump it in the corner. Ryan's got it in there. He gets support from Max.
Use that muffler, Ryan.
All right, Wilmette blows it in from just outside the dot. 1-1 tie, 10:09 left in the second period.
Okay. Come on, kids, let's go!
Face off one back into our zone. Max is going to pick it up. He's going to turn with it.
Hey! He got it. He called it.
Ref's arm is up. It's going to be a penalty on them. They had zero interest, again, in going after the puck, so it takes a lot to knock Max off his skates, too. So that kid was flying through the air.
Yeah, it does.
So we're going to see another power play. All right, this power play is going to have Aiden, Cooper, Tyler, and Joey, and looks like Max. They're going to be your deep pair. All right. Well, we're going to see another misconduct penalty. So they're throwing the book at him. So they're going to have a minute 30 penalty, and that kid's going to sit in the sin bin for 10 minutes or so. So Aiden wins the face-off across, but doesn't make far enough across. It gets picked off by Wilmette. They're going to dump it down into the zone. They're heading for it. Cooper's going to pick it up. Jose has it. He's going to feed it across to Aiden. Aiden's going to head in. Dumps it back down in to go around. Bodies. Joey has it. Wilmette picks it off. They're going to clear the zone. They dump it down in. That was awful. Just awful. So we need another player out, right? Here we go. We're going to have another player come out finally. We're going to have Nick, Tyler, and they don't care. Ref's like, we're moving. Puck's going. Tyler's got it, tries to come up through. They pick it off. Across the blue line they go. That guy was off by a mile. I think he thought if he could elevate himself in the air, they wouldn't catch it. But that's not how gravity works, buddy. Sorry. All right, same lineup out. Face-off comes outside the blue dot, far into the rink. Tyler's in, wins the face-off into our zone. Does get up through, but Tyler's going to pick it up. He's going to head toward the net, feed it across. Ryan's going to blast it in. It gets deflected. Connor's got it. Fights through it to come out with the puck.
Set it up.
He's going to have it. Nobody's going to support him, I guess, so he's going to end up trying to eat the puck. Nope, he comes out with it. Connor heads in, turns, goes between, around and behind the net. He's going to go to Nicky for the one-timer. Just missed that. Ryan has it. He turns. He's going to take a shot. It goes across. And out the zone it goes. 2-on-1 forming for Wilmette. They take the shot. Connor dumps it around to Tyler. Tyler's going to pick it up. We clear the zone. Wilmette has it at center ice. Back into the zone they go.
Good save, Grayson.
Nice save by Grayson. All right, wholesale line change. Going to get Anthony and Benny come out with Ian, Cooper, and Aiden. One by Wilmette. They push it back to the point. They're going to throw it in, and we're going to let them. We're going to stand there and let them shoot it like that. They're going to throw it in the net all day, but okay. 3-1 is your score now. Face off one by Wilmette. They dump it back out across into their zone. DDD pass, and out they come. They feed it back up and through. 2-on-1 coming, and another goal. All right, that would be 4-1. And Coach Nick's going to call timeout. Probably a good idea. So he tries to call timeout, but they won't let him call timeout. So
He said no timeouts allowed.
no timeouts allowed. All right. Well, great. Okay. Well, it's the first time in the history of hockey I've ever heard of that. But okay, whatever. Wilmette has it back down in. They try to feed it across. Gets picked up. Wilmette has it. Back down in they go. Deflected in front.
Off.
That was offside. The ref caught it. Mr. Woodring helped him with that decision if he was confused. Yeah. Hey, help him when you can, right, Chris? Help him when you can. All right, we got Jose, JJ, and Simon out with Rudy and Connor. Face off one by Wilmette. They have it. They're going to dump it down in. Rudy's going to go in to pick it up. He dumps it back around to feed to Connor. Connor's going to pick it up. Bounces it up off the wall. They pick it up inside the blue line. They're going to throw it at the net again. Simon has, I thought he had it. He missed it. Now it's up through the center again. And Wilmette throws it in. Another shot on goal and another shot on goal. And Simon has it now. He's going to feed it across to Jose. Goes between his legs. He dumps it back down in. JJ's in pursuit. They're going to dump it back out. Gets picked off by Connor. Nice open ice check by Connor, or sideline check there. JJ's going to pick up the puck. Nice job by Rudy to block that, because that was coming across for the man standing all by himself in front of the net. Rudy feeds it out to Simon. Simon tries to bump pass it out, but it doesn't quite make it out. Connor has it. He's going to try to feed it up. Nope, he's going to take it out. He's going to go with it. He's going to turn on the afterburners. Simon's going to pay up. They're going to run into each other. They're like, I want the puck. No, I want the puck. No, I want the puck. Jose's going to dump it back down and around it goes. And then Rudy's going to pick it up on the other side, and then he's going to back it the other way. Now JJ punches out front, but nobody's there. And Wilmette clears. And they go, and that's offsides. He was trying to ring it around, but JJ's going to pick it up. We need a shift change like nobody's business. JJ has it, and he heads. He's going to try. Oh, he tries to feed it right up to Simon. Simon just missed it as he was heading into the zone. So Can't see who that is. Oh, it's JJ back in there. He had it. Simon tries to feed it in and saved by their goalie. That was a nice pickup in the corner by JJ to shoot it out to the front. That's a good idea. All right, Ian and Aiden are going to come out and join Nick. He was in that partial line change before. Max and Joey are your D pair. 4:23 left in the second. 4-1 bad guys. And they're going to try to skate with 7 players. And maybe 6. And now we're down to 5. All right, face-off won by, I have no idea. Okay, thanks. This is actually pretty good glass. I'm not going to lie to see through. I just couldn't see when they all are like collapse on the puck. Another 2-on-1 forming. Joey has it, catches it up to Nick. Nick tries to dump it back down in. Ian's got it. He tries to feed it back across to Aiden. Aiden's got it. He's going to try to turn it up. It gets picked off at that blue line. And in they come again. They take a shot. It gets deflected out. Ian tries to dump it out. Catches Aiden. Aiden's running back down to the corner with it. Fighting with this guy. Throw it in on the net. I think Nick threw it in there. It gets held up and deflected. Max is going to try to hold it in. It clears. And down they're going to go for icing. Yeah. Definitely needed it. All right, we're going to have Cooper come out with Ryan and JJ. We're going to have Anthony and Benny your D pair. 3:16 left in the second period. Face off won by Wilmette. They're going to dump it back down in. Benny feeds it across to Ant. Ant's got it. He's going to go back to Benny, and Benny's going to try to feed it up. It gets deflected. They throw it back in on the net again. Partial glove save by Grayson, and again, throwing it up the ice. They pick it off. They throw it back down towards the center. And they take another shot in. Grayson, unfortunately, is without his stick, so hopefully we can clear. Okay, it does clear. Then he picks it off. Around it goes. Back down to the center. JJ has it. Tries to feed Ryan. Picked off. Benny has it. He's going to throw it up. Held at the blue line. There, he's got it. That's going to go for icing. But they need a line change for sure. So, all right. Simon, Jose, Tyler come out with Rudy and Connor are your D pair.
Good, Jimmy, still work on magic. That'll do. Get it out.
Face off one down in the corner. Wilmette has it. They're working it, trying to turn the zone. Tyler tries to dump it up. He gets run into. They've thrown everything in the kitchen sink. They're just chucking it down by the net as much as they can. There we go. Nice block by Jose.
Come on, Tyler.
Tyler's going to get to it. He slows up, and Simon doesn't. So, offsides is the call. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. All right, Max and Joey, your D pair. Aiden, Ian, Nick, your forwards. This ref is not wasting any time. He's like, dropping the puck. Off it goes. Ian ends up coming out with it. He's going to throw it in. Deflected to the corner. Ian's still in pursuit with it. Joey has it. He's going to throw it in. It gets deflected. It's going to clear the zone. Max has it. He tries to feed it up across to Aiden. Aiden tries to backhand it through. It gets picked off. And another penalty on us for tripping. He fell down and the guy literally tripped over him. So don't know if I agree with that call either. Some of the parents, I think, are in the same boat I'm in on that one. You judge for yourself at home, folks, since you got to see it on video. And another penalty kill and work here. We're going to have Benny and Anthony come out with Simon and Jose. 33 seconds left in this second period.
Good block, Benny.
Simon has it, turns it, shoots it down. It's going to go for icing, but
Just pick his leg up.
Let's go!
Wilmette with the face-off win off to the sideboard. They're going to dump it back out to their blue line. Going to throw it in. Jose has it. He tries to feed it up. It gets picked off at the half wall. They're going to turn, and they're going to shoot, I'm sure. And Simon has it, and that's the end of period number 2.
Never saw him never be.
Yeah.
I still got one. Really?
You're live.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. She's weird about that stuff too. Wears flip-flops to the rink all the time. I don't get it either. All right, 56 seconds left. That puck is dropped. They're fighting for it, No idea who won it, but the Canes come out with it. Connor heads into the zone with it. It gets picked off.
Okay.
Back down they come with it. Wilmette has it. They're going to try to throw it on net. Rudy blocks. They're going to throw it in, of course. Didn't mean a shot he didn't like. That's out. Nice job by, I didn't see who that was. I guess it was Rudy up. Cleared the zone with it. Cooper's in pursuit. Rudy's going to pick it up. He's going to dump it back out.
Good job, Ian.
Ian goes in. He's got it in the corner. He's going to throw it in on the net.
White cross check. I thought you said. Yeah.
On Cooper.
I thought you said white cross. It sounded like.
Oh, man. All right, so Wilmette's going to get a 5-on-3 for 14 seconds. Ian wins the faceoff, but ends up pushed out to Wilmette. They're going to bring it back in, and they're going to take it, and they're going to try to feed it across. Nice block there. Nice job by Ian to dig it to the corner. 5 more seconds, and we'll get our one player back anyway. Oh, okay, and around the corner. Okay, somebody's back on. Max. Nope, JJ's going to come on. They're going to try to feed it down low. Back to the cross they go, across the front of the crease. Wilmette picks it up on the half wall. They're going to turn and turn again. Feed it out to the front. They're going to throw it in. Nice job by Grayson to hold it. JJ's going to get it. He's going to punch it out. High stick and touch by them, so it's going to come down into their zone. 44 seconds left. All right, I got too many players out there now. Oh, okay, JJ's going back off. Going to have Aiden and Nick and Anthony and Benny for the rest of this PK. 44 seconds left in that. They dump it back down. Benny holds the zone. Punches it out. Still working the wall. Him and Nick are holding it in, holding it in, holding it in. Neutral zone battle. On the far end over there. Still at it, still at it, still at it. Benny has it. Turns. He's going to feed it up. Out to the neutral zone. And Nick's going to slash the stick around and get that back to a 5-on-3 for him. Maybe he felt bad for him. All right. Feel like it's almost deja vu. Instead of 12, it's going to be 12 seconds instead of 14 like the last 5-on-3 ending. And Tyler is in the middle. He wins the faceoff, but it pushes out the Wilmette, and they come across with it. They're going to shoot it in. Grayson with a kick save out. And with another save, it gets kicked back out. They take another shot at it, and he pulls it in. Face off one back. Wilmette has it. They're going to turn back to their guy on the half wall. He's going to turn it in, shoots it across into the zone, and another save by Grayson. Okay, Simon and Jose are going to be out with Max and Joey. That 5-on-3 was killed, so back to 5-on-4. They dump it back down in deep. Somebody lost their stick. Don't know who. Max. That one rings off the post or the crossbar, one of the two. Max is without his stick. He's trying to keep him pushed off. Without his stick, he couldn't do nothing about it. The guy comes around the corner, takes it top shelf, and it is 5-1. Yep. Yeah, there's 45 seconds left in that power play, so that's a PP goal for the bad guys.
Good, Joey.
Good job, Joey.
Another save by Grayson.
Right in the tummy.
Battle in the corner for it. Around it goes. Jose has it. He punches out to the half wall. They take it in. They shoot it. It gets deflected high. They're going to throw it back down in behind the net again. Joey's going to pick it up. He's going to clear it up to Simon. He ends up into the zone with it. That's good stuff. Jose has it. He's going to shoot it. It's high. Over the net. Back out it goes. Tyler with a nice body check. Grayson's going to snag it out of the air.
Blow the whistle, Ralph.
He's going to come over and tell him you have to play it. Like, you know. JJ Ryan Cooper out there with Connor and another shot for Wilmette, another goal. 6-1 is now the score, and that will start the running clock.
Come on, Kate, let's go! Let's go, Red, let's go now! Play the whistle, let's go, please!
All right, face-off one, pick back out. Ryan has it, tries to feed up through, gets picked off, and it goes in offsides. Oh. All right, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there. I don't think anybody actually won that face-off. I think it literally just dropped and then it just sat there. Ryan dumps it down in. I don't know who we're calling this time.
This is on white. I heard him say white that time for sure.
Okay, roughing call on a Wilmette player.
18.
So we're going to have Ian, JJ, Rudy, Benny, and Anthony for this power play.
Let's go, JJ.
Wilmette with a face-off win in the corner. Around it goes. 2 men in. Ian tries to come out with it. He does. Feeds it across to Anthony. Anthony's got it. He's going to feed it across to Benny. Benny's got it. Feeds it across.
Oh, my God.
Anthony has it. Feeds it across. It gets picked off at the red line. Cross it goes back across. Wilmette has it behind our net. Setting up their power play on their penalty kill. And it gets picked off by Ant. He feeds it up to Benny. Back down in it goes. And they're going to set their power play up again. And feeds in and a shot. And they feed it across. And in towards the net it goes. And somebody picks it up. Dumps it out. In they go.
There you go, Root. Get it, Rudolph. You got it.
Wilmette dumps it out. 9 seconds left in their power play, or our power play, I should say. And that's over. In 1. That's that. Pass up to Aiden. Aiden has it. He's going to try to go in. He goes into the zone with it. It gets deflected, so they're going to wave off the icing. Grayson with the snag. God bless America.
Tyler.
Grayson saves his, whatever that is, 40th or 50th shot on goal. Holy. All right. We're going to have Simon and Ian and Jose come out. Connor and Rudy for deep air. Wilmette has it again. Nice save by Grayson. Connor has it. He's going to try to clear the zone with it. He does. Throws it at Simon. It's got too much pepper on it, so it's going to go for icing. Feel like I'm having deja vu there. Back down in our zone. Far dot face off for Ian. Ian wins it back across. Another save by Grayson. This dot, that dot, pick a friggin' dot. Face off one back on the corner by Junior Canes. Rudy fighting for it back in there.
Oh, good God.
Rudy.
That guy tried to lay a smackdown on Rudy, and Rudy said, "Not today, my friend." Connor's coming out with it. He's going to turn. He's going to turn. He's going to push. He's going to fall. Into the zone we go. Around the puck comes. Rudy shoots it in. Deflected just in front of the net. Up the ice it goes by Wilmette. It's going to go back down in deep. Connor just overpowered him. Dude came in and wasn't stable on his feet. So another save by Grayson. All right, we're going to have JJ, Cooper, Benny, Ryan, and Anthony. Ryan has it, tries to clear. He does clear, up to JJ. JJ has it, into the zone he goes. Gets knocked off the puck. Wilmette feeds it back up through the middle. Anthony has it, backhands it across. Picked off by Wilmette. They're going to dump it back down to the center. Cooper goes to fight for it in the corner. Benny picks it up, turns, heads the other way, finds his man. Try to. Cooper's still fighting for it, and Benny goes into support. Shot high by Wilmette. Nice body check by JJ. That hit the stanchion or something in the boards and came loaded right back out. So Ryan's got it. He's trying to dig it out. It is going to clear. 1 minute left in the game, folks. Dumped down in by Wilmette, and around we go. And They pick it up behind the net. They find their man. Nice back check poke by Ryan. He's going to turn it. He's going to try to feed it up through. He does. Now that would be 7-1.
86, 3, 37, 69, 90.
Aiden, Tyler, Nick, and Max and Joey for the last 16 point whatever seconds. Puck drop, face off one by Tyler, back to Joey. Joey's got it at the red line. He's going to dump it down in. Hopefully this doesn't get ugly at the end here. All right, well, it was real, it was not fun, and it wasn't real fun. So I guess I'll do this again tomorrow at some point. 140, sounds like.